Welcome back. We are about to continue on with the masquerade duet. Continue with Dr. Edward. But before we do that, actually, several things. First off, let's get any of these new Dreamscape Pass collections. I mean, that's free Stellar Jades, and so why not? This is the stage where you and that gambler put on a petrifying collaborative show. Yes, we did. He wagered everything into the gamble, yet appeared indifferent to the idea of winning. Just why did he do that? Well, it's a very crazy gamble to make, but trying to prove that death isn't real here. Which I'm happy for, because several people I didn't want to die had seemingly died. He wanted to cause a death and thus create an opening for the IPC. Well, I mean, that was part of his goal. Like, as far as the IPC was concerned, that was an objective of his, I think. Acheron, Emanator of Nihility, helped him to complete his task to perfection. He could have used all the resources of the IPC has, wealth, information, even the lives of his underlings, but he wagered himself instead. Was it out of kindness or a cunning strategy? We will never know. Well, we might know eventually. Stars in the Dream. The stars drift across the dream's artificial sky. They say that great souls will eventually become stars in the sky that guide the way for those on the ground below. The stars in Penacony are woven by countless dream chasers. What will you ponder when you raise your head? They too walk in the path of the trailblaze. They are not any different from the masses. They are simply opportunists who leaped to money and fame. I see that great souls will eventually become stars in the sky. I see. I don't know. My thought is that they are balls of hot gas. Well, they're no different from the masses. That's what we'll go with. No one is born greater than others. You always abided by that rule. There's no virtue greater than that for a nameless. Let's get our stickers out. All right, we got a few there. One other thing we'll be doing, I think, is just go back and verify what this event is. I'd like to get those Stellar Jade if I can. I should also... No, we're not going to do this one until we get to it naturally, I think. We still have 61 days after all. Same with this one. Which I did check. I think this one in the journal, I think this one is a part of the Trailblaze quest, so we should get to that sooner rather than later, hopefully. And finally, we are going to watch through a few of the trailers, namely the Mariette Celestia trailer for Firefly. There's this like 6-minute short of hers as well. And then what I think is a demo, but it's another third Firefly thing. I forget the names. But without further ado, presently beneath a shared sky of stars. Ooh, beautiful.
Command, this is AR-26710. Please respond. I don't think they'll respond.
Huh. Is that another Sam?
What should we do? We're the only survivors around. No matter what, we have to get in touch with the others.
That's not Firefly.
If that's the case, it'll be faster this way, right?
Hey, you.
Huh. There's Firefly.
I understand. Article 4 of Gloth's military regulations. Leaving the cockpit is strictly prohibited.
Oh.
This way, we'll be discovered very quickly. Even though we'll be punished.
Huh.
That can't be helped.
They were... Those are... I think they said
How many
Gloth.
times is this for you now?
Fireflies.
Leaving the cockpit like this.
Aw. You're not allowed to leave the cockpit ever? Oh. And who are you?
Article 2 of Gloth's military regulations. Remain on guard. Article 4. Leaving the cockpit is strictly prohibited.
Yeah, they just talked about that.
Do you have a death wish?
They might.
A Firefly Type 5 personal escort model. Very nice.
Firefly. Oh.
You're the odd one out now.
You can't connect to command either.
You all look very
Why
similar.
Don't you
Almost
join
like
us?
siblings.
No thanks. I'll just pretend I didn't see anything.
I mean, you
What's
just flew
this?
up the cockpit too, kid.
I picked it up on the battlefield. It seems to be a civilian device.
Aw,
Even
camera.
though it's no longer working. And the lens is scratched. If you look through the lens, it feels like looking at a whole different world.
Lens? No wonder you wear those weird goggles.
Cock.
I have other reasons
Oh,
too.
glasses.
If everyone looked the same, how would we tell each other apart? Your hair is very unique. Thank you. I've been growing it out.
Aw, Firefly.
The length is also proof of your experience.
I suppose so.
But sometimes it gets in my eyes.
Aw.
I'm not sure if I should put it up. Your turn. Are you really not going to say anything?
Wait, aren't you...
Comms are back up.
I thought you were the...
Article
Oh,
8.
you're not the
Surviving
kid.
Knights should immediately return to their units.
Aw. Poor Firefly.
Looks nice. It really suits you.
I'm wondering if...
I hope we can see stars on the next battlefield.
Yeah.
Will we see each other again? Probably not. What if the war ends? Then we should be able to find each other.
Aw. Oh, I wonder what war they're fighting, too. Because clearly before she became a Stellaron hunter, right?
What should I say?
Oh, there's the other one.
I wish us all a triumphant return.
Kind of wonder if they're, if they are, like genetically engineered soldiers or something. I mean, they all look like practically like clones almost. It could just be, you know, how wherever they're from. What was it, Gloth? Something. How people from there are. But I don't know, it feels a little different than that. But so Firefly had companions who were, I guess, close to her. And she did play a little fast with the rules, too. I imagine that has to have been before she became a Stellaron hunter. And I kind of wonder if the other, well, any of those other ones are alive still. Or even how long ago that was. I mean, I don't know how old Firefly is. Also, that her armor is in fact not unique. But I'd have to go back and check, but I think her armor might be that one. Or look more like that one. Let me see if I can't see. I think hers is actually the one she was in. Yeah, never mind. Well, that was neat. Let's continue. All right, the animated short, The Embers of Gloth. Oh yeah, that's the place they're from. Oh no. Embers. So, there's smoldering remains.
Command! Firefly requesting reinforcements. The swarm requesting reinforcements to Rift Valley. Forward!
This doesn't bode well. The war they were talking about. What? They're fighting those bug things. That we saw from before. Damn. Oh wait, no, those are from the. Those are. I forget the name, which one it is, but the swarm, the.
On your feet. The target straight ahead.
The Eon that Ron May tried to create an emanator for. That's who they're fighting. Yikes. Oh my god. miHoYo. More of this, please. Oh, jeez. That must be a real emanator. Ron May was actually trying to make freaking yikes. With all that amazing technology of Gloth.
Whoever's still alive, cover me. I'm going for the swarm, mother. Copy. Take it. Witness.
Oh, Firefly.
Activate it when you see the signal.
Holy. I am afraid of the swarm. Oh, God. I wasn't even wearing armor.
Now commencing scorched earth operations.
Oh, is that the...
Her Majesty!
Her Majesty!
Scorched Earth? Oh my god. It sounded like it might have been the kid, the young boy. But, oh god. Scorched Earth indeed. Might have been the one who didn't take their armor off, though. Oh, Firefly. Oh, Am
I dead?
No, you are not.
Who died?
Everyone. But I think he actually killed the Emanator. Which is, I mean, at great cost. Oh, is that the glasses girl?
Born to fight. Such is the honor of Gloth's honor cavalry.
Aw.
Or Her Majesty.
Damn. She's just left alone. Poor Firefly. All her comrades, her friends.
Why do we die?
Oh, it is a
Why
genetically engineered soldiers. Born to die as
But
fodder in a front line of a
Gloth
invasion by the
no longer
swarm.
exists.
Oh,
I dreamed of a scorched earth.
oh. Wait, you guys are dying for nothing?
A new shoot sprouted from the earth. It bloomed in the morning sun and was Speak to me. My fireflies to a flame.
Life begets death.
Oh, Firefly. Oh. And off she goes. Ah, damn. Destroyed a planet? You had that much power? Or you awakened that much power, at least. There she floats through space. Hi, Kafka? Yeah.
Fireflies dancing among the stars.
And of course, Elio's gonna snatch her up. Well, that was quite something. That answered some questions there. Yikes. Genetically engineered soldiers sent to die for a society that doesn't even exist anymore. Born without any choice about their fate. Oh, Firefly. I want to go back and re-watch her talking about her condition. I don't remember all the details about it. But I'm wondering if that is something that just is inherent to, you know, all of her siblings, we'll call them. Or did it come later? Shit. I hope she gets a happy ending. She deserves it. Okay, this one is Embers in a Shell. If there's any others that exist, I didn't find any. But, well, let me know.
Requesting reinforcements. I repeat, requesting reinforcements.
This again.
Forward, forward. Reinforcements. I repeat, requesting reinforcements. Siege unit has lost signal. Strike unit will engage target. We're under
Wait.
fire. Darn it. Is the experimental weapon ready yet? Darn it.
Is this, that looked a little Penacony-ish. I'm thinking I should hold off on this one. Maybe this is from a little later. You see when these were released. Okay, they're all from about 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't think I want to risk it at the moment. Like I said, this is giving me the vibes of something I'm not supposed to see yet. Let me know if I'm wrong, or if there's others. As for future episodes, I think I will start making my way through any trailers. I know someone else has mentioned all the other, I guess, Myriad trailers, like the first one we watched, are probably okay to watch. If there's any others besides those, do let me know, and I'll add them to the list. All right, let's head off into the Masquerade duet. We'll take care of that event towards the end,
Maybe a little
once we finish this.
psycho.
All right, yes. Last time we had just finished with the sheriff and the deputy, and now we continue this way.
Just as you said, solving puzzles is all just a cover for something else. That girl is toying with us.
That's what she
What
does.
should we do now? Just keep getting led around by her?
I'm still half convinced you are
Truly,
her,
Miss
Sampo.
Sparkle is a fascinating person. She seems chaotic inside, but
Right.
easy enough to understand. Like A performer on the stage or child hungering for attention. This game will be over soon. This time, we're going to catch her.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Memories seem to be different.
she, I think I agree with Black Swan's impressions of her. She's like, just having fun with the theatrics, and I don't know, she looks young, but more importantly, she does act a little, like that as well.
Miss Black Swan, Mr. Sampo, you're finally here. I am the famed detective of Paniconi.
Oh.
And next to me here
A
is my
detective?
assistant detective.
The, wait, which one is the mask the detective, and then the one with the D20, the assistant?
A murder in a locked room has left us all stumped.
Oh, okay. Where's this room? Do you want us to go investigate the crime scene?
As expected, another change in setting.
Yesterday, my assistant and I were visiting the famed artist Miss Sparkle, and we stayed the night. But this morning, Miss Sparkle didn't come out of her bedroom.
Famed artist Miss Sparkle you were visiting. You stayed the night, but then she didn't come out of her bedroom. I mean, are you sure she was even in there still?
The butler, Jean-Chen, said that the door was locked from inside, so we ought not to have disturbed her. But Miss Sparkle had never slept in so late. And no matter how hard he knocked, there was no answer from inside.
Well, that is troubling. Did you break the door down?
As soon as I heard, I knew something must have happened. So I acted decisively and broke the door down to get inside.
Fair enough, good. That is smart thinking, assistant detective.
The room was covered in spattered blood. Miss Sparkle's body was lying right in the middle, her face white as snow. One look told me she'd been dead for some time.
Damn. Well, it couldn't have been more than a night though, right?
Thinking quickly, I grabbed the artist's canvas to staunch Miss Sparkle's blood, but alas, poor Miss Sparkle.
Poor Miss
She's
Sparkle.
left us now forever.
Yes, Miss Sparkle is no longer of this world. We will never see her again.
Besides us and Zhongshan the butler, Left and the cook and Wright the driver were also at the scene of the crime.
Of course.
What would you like to do?
So there were you two, Zhongshan, and then of course Lefton and Wright.
Presumably, Miss Sparkle is now carefully arranging the next crime scene, right?
Presumably. She seems to be enjoying this a lot. Unless, of course, Sampo here is Miss Sparkle.
Why don't you skip all this rigmarole and just have a heart-to-heart conversation with me? It might tickle a little.
Wait up! Wait up!
What? You don't,
Honest kid. I know where you are, Miss Sparkle.
Oh. Is it Sampo?
No
cheating!
Yeah.
Mr. Assistant Detective. You seem to be getting anxious.
Yeah. Fool me once, Sampo, Miss Sparkle. Samparkle. Shame on me. Fool me twice, or wait. Yeah, no, I had that totally reversed. Shame on you, Samparkle. Fool me twice, shame on me.
No, it's... This locked room murder case is pretty fun.
It might be.
I want to guess who it was.
Of course.
Let's go. Can't keep a girl waiting, can we?
Hey, Miss Black Swan, wait up! Miss Sparkle has one final message to announce.
Miss Sampo really is here and just working with her. God damn it. I keep changing my mind.
Ding-a-ling! Now comes the most exciting and romantic moment in any drama. The audience
Let's challenge.
I love her in the hat.
Everyone knows that the mighty masked fool Sparkle can change her appearance to look like others.
Yes.
And in this drama, the villain Sparkle has disguised herself as another character.
Of course.
So then, I put to you, which character is it?
Oh.
Also, if you're interested in the locked room case that the memo keeper ignored, you can try out your powers of deduction. I put lots into coming up with the puzzle, so don't let it go to waste.
Of course, Miss Sparkle.
Thus, the masked genius
I love
Miss
this theme,
Sparkle
too.
has thrown down the gauntlet. All the clues are in motion. Happy hunting!
Thank you. Oh, man. So we can do the masked room, and we get to determine who is Miss Sparkle. Oh, hold on. Yeah, let's not let her her murder room go to waste. The detective and assistant detective have become two lifeless bodies. Seems they can no longer complete their mission. Aw. Too bad. Alright, let's just head over. Yeah. Miss Sparkle is both kind of fun and adorable.
Miss, why didn't you just do this earlier?
What?
Such a crude approach violates my aesthetics of memory.
Oh.
But as a means to an end, I need to put this aside for a more indifferent process.
Oh. So we know exactly where she is hiding, but it kind of implies it isn't Sampo. Which would mean Sampo is legitimately here. And didn't say hi to us. Rude. Hello, trash can.
There's no weird, sweet dreams troop, nor is there evidence strewn all over the place. We finally caught up with her. But what's that thing?
Glory.
A Bella Boggian trash can?
Yes.
In Tenacony?
Yes, yes it is. Sampo question mark. It is a thing of beauty. It's got a handkerchief, sort of, you know, right here. The trash.
Hey, dear memo keeper, Mr. Coldfeet.
I love
made
it so
it.
much. Mr. Coldfeet.
I didn't expect you to skip the final puzzle. That's on me. All right. Miss Sparkle cares not for the faults of ants like me. Come then. This is the final question.
Ants like you. What, the trash can or Miss Sparkle?
Listen up. What creature has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night?
The classic, a human answer. Because, you know, crawl as a baby, walk as a, well, once you're not a baby, adult, we'll just say. And then cane as, you know, once you're elderly.
No murder case this time around.
Sometimes it's nice to take things easy. Come on, dear. Give me your answer then.
People, a trash can. Yes. I know the correct answer, but I don't care. A trash can.
Seeing as you're right here in front of me like this, then I guess the answer is a trash can. Right?
No, but
Womp womp. Wrong answer. That's funky, but a wild guess.
no, it was trash cans. You just don't understand the glory, Sparkle. I thought you did as you were taking their most glorious form, but
The correct answer is Sparkle.
well, that also works.
When sleepy in the morning, she can't get out of bed.
Oh,
She runs about all afternoon.
all of them would have been wrong.
Luster, so is exhausted by evening, but has to still raise a hand to hold a tooth.
Oh,
Poor Sparkle.
poor Sparkle.
So naturally, she's got 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night.
What the heck was that jibber jabber?
Sparkle being Sparkle.
What a cute answer.
It is. It is a very cute answer.
Thanks for the compliment, my dear. But you can't try to fool me, seeing as you've just tried to cheat. Wrong answer. Accept your punishment.
What, I get to fight a trash can? You do me great honor.
What are you waiting for?
Trash
To
cans
betray
are
my
powerful
customers?
too.
I charge extra.
Yeah.
Relax. Ill fate descends.
Oh, damn, leave him alone.
Time what's in your Christmas
And next attack's gonna kill someone, probably.
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
Need a doctor?
There we go. Past the trash can trial.
Holy smokes! What's up with this guy? He just came out swinging from nowhere.
That's what trash cans do, Sampo. You spend time in Bellabug. You should know this stuff. They are the most powerful force in this universe. Eons bow before them. You in there, Sparkle, or?
Huh? No voices? This guy's pretty quiet. Miss, let's hurry up. Flip open the lid and find the girl.
But she's not in the lid. She's right next to me.
Wait. Don't move. Something's off.
Sparkle.
Miss, you killed Sparkle.
Huh. No. No way.
How is this possible? How can people die inside Penacony's dreamscape? In the Garden of Recollection. What did you do?
We just found out you can't, though. And no. This is one of Sparkle's tricks. It's gotta be. No way.
You did this, didn't you? Killing people in their dreams. Only the Remembrance has the powers to do that.
Does it?
You planned it out all from the start because she teased you and was pranking you. You wanted to kill her.
I love Sampo's voice actor still. Both him and Sparkle. I hope there are more fools, honestly, because both of them are so much fun. But no. Black Swan doesn't want to kill Sparkle. There's also a lot of gold there. Interesting.
Oh, I understand. You refused to let me go because you wanted to drag me into all of this. If I don't agree, I'll end up just like she did.
I'm fascinated by the. Is it true, Black Swan, that you can kill people in dreams? It's a power you have. That's kind of terrifying, actually.
There is no death inside Penacony's dreamscape. That's the promise of the family and the blessing of the harmony. Not even a memo keeper can break this barrier.
Really? Interesting. So normally you could kill someone in a dream if you really wanted to. But the family and the blessing, with the blessing of the harmony, are actively able to prevent that.
There's no need to take such great pains. If you just want confirmation, I've already told you the answer, Miss Sparkle.
Yeah. Miss Sparkle's not dead, and she is very much present.
Miss Sparkle! Who are you talking to?
To you, Sampo. Samparkle.
You.
Yeah.
Sparkle has disguised herself as another character. Wouldn't that be you, Mr. Sampo?
As much as I want Sampo to be present, because he's just so much fun. Sparkle has played this trick on us once already, and I feel like He would have said hi to us if he actually was here.
This? Don't jump to conclusions!
He's not jumping.
If you want to accuse me of being Sparkle, you have to provide the evidence. Oh, I'm afraid evidence is a little too hard to come by. So, deduction will do.
Impressive body you pulled out, though, Sparkle. Looks just like the real thing.
The hint for the final question was a little too obvious.
Oh, you mean the locked room murder? I thought you weren't doing that one.
Well,
All the painstaking effort that Miss Sparkle put into it. How could I ever miss it?
I want to see it.
The key to solving the puzzle lay in two pieces of information put forward by the detectives. First, the large splatter of blood at the crime scene.
Okay.
Second, the victim had been dead for some time.
Right.
Based on my shallow understanding, I can only draw two conclusions. One is that the murderer did not need to create a locked room case, because a locked room always needs a reason to exist.
What do you mean? Needs a reason to exist. Murderer did not need to create a locked room case.
But, based on the detective's description, this locked room did not delay the discovery of the body. There was no third party at the crime scene to frame, and the blood everywhere didn't look like a faked suicide.
Okay.
That being so, the murderer seems to have no reason for creating a locked room. There is also reason to speculate that if the crime scene was a locked room, then its creator might not necessarily be the murderer.
Like the creator of the locked room.
As for my second conclusion, it's even more obvious still. When everyone broke into the scene of the crime, why did the assistant rush off to staunch the blood? A trained professional was somehow happily destroying a crime scene just to save someone who's obviously been dead a while.
Yeah, that is a bit weird.
The answer is simple. It's because the assistant detective is the murderer.
Well done, Black Swan.
At the time, I was in such a hurry that I didn't hear the whole mystery. I tentatively speculated that the murderer had killed the victim the night before, but hadn't locked the door from the inside.
Right.
And so, when he learned this piece of information, he realized that the victim had created their own locked room mystery. That's why he had to rush to the crime scene as soon as possible, to confirm whether or not the victim left any evidence implicating him.
Right.
And, judging by his behavior, it probably had something to do with that canvas. Like some final words. Of course, this is just a simple mind game. The answer to the puzzle isn't important. Miss Sparkle just wanted to pass on one hint to me. That the murderer is the assistant detective.
Yeah. Which is, in this case, Sampo.
Which means it's you, Mr. Sampo. I've been using this term of address, but it was you who first came up with it.
What, Mr. Sampo? Oh yeah! Sampo doesn't call himself Mr. Sampo. Ever. Not that I remember. That is a very Sparkle thing to do. Miss Sparkle, Mr. Sampo.
Has anyone ever told you that you're more like a detective than a memo keeper?
I don't know if there's... I mean, I feel like the memo keepers should be naturally good detectives.
In my opinion, there is no difference between the two.
Exactly.
Follow ripples along the surface of the water. Use some abilities and tricks to keep diving deeper, and touch that secret deep inside people's hearts. Salvage it, and protect them carefully. The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
But you do. We've established that.
Exquisite reasoning, and very close to the truth. But I have another answer. Would you like to hear it?
Oh?
Another answer?
Huh.
The great artiste Sparkle locked herself away in her bedroom using red paint to create the semblance of spattered blood everywhere.
It does sound like something she would do.
Assistant detective who was first on the scene, who confirmed her death,
He's an accomplice.
was not the murderer, but rather an accomplice who assisted her in faking her own death.
For what reason would you do such a thing, Mr. Sampo?
What a pity. Such a pity.
Oh.
My dear, you were so close to the right answer. Unfortunately, the right answer is...
You actually are Mr. Sampo. Come say hi. Damn it, Sampo.
Miss Sparkle's body.
Is her body.
Sparkle was disguised as Sparkle's body.
That is so dumb, it's genius.
Ding-a-ling! I won!
Good job, Sparkle. You won this little game. What do you win?
Does Miss Sparkle's body even count as a real character?
Why not? Miss Sparkle's body appeared in all 3 of those skits just then.
I suppose I did. There's always Miss Sparkle.
It's a little bit forced, but it's fine. So, who is this Mr. Sampo then?
Is it actually Sampo?
Beautiful lady, I already confessed everything to you earlier on. I really didn't know a thing. I just helped a friend send a letter. That's all.
Really? I don't know if I trust Sampo or even fake Sampo at his word.
So I've been running a fool's errand this whole time.
Who did you send a letter to?
My dear, why so serious? Haven't you been having a great time? I have, at least.
It has been a pleasure, Sparkle.
You take memories, and I get joy. We get what we need from each other, seeing as we're such kindred spirits, but also such loners.
Yeah.
Why don't you come and work with me? Ooh, we can dance ballet together.
Do you both dance ballet? I don't know. What do you say, Black Swan? I don't think you want to work with Sparkle, though. She seems to be... I don't know if those devices actually do what she says with the whole mutually assured destruction thing, but... if so, yeah. Not sure you'd want to help her.
Oh? Am I understanding this correctly? A masked fool inviting me to work together?
A show of unprecedented splendor is about to be staged in Penacony. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes.
Well, she's not wrong. Show of unprecedented splendor. I mean, part of that's already taken place, but I do think that was only the first act of this fantastical show that a variety of factions are putting on for us.
If you want to appreciate this drama, you have to stand up under that spotlight as you take the stage and watch the dancing envelop you. Come with me. This is the best seat in the house.
I don't really understand why you're so fixated on destroying family barriers. But, as I said before, a memo keeper can't help you. It's frankly above my pay grade.
I always assumed you were pretty high up the Memo Keeper ranks, though, assuming they even have ranks. Yeah, why is Sparkle so interested in destroying family barriers? Is it truly just for her entertainment? Something's just like, yeah, why not? I mean, I would say she must have some ulterior goal. beyond that, but I guess that's just memo keepers. Or I mean, not masked fools.
Also, I don't consider you a loner. Oh, I don't mean him, but rather behind you.
Wait, don't consider who a loner?
The one who hired you to come to Penacony probably doesn't want you secretly linking up with other forces, right?
Oh, did the watchmaker hire you? I mean, the watchmaker invited all of us. I guess it's possible that they hired you to throw a wrench in things for whatever reason.
How did you know?
Memory is like the deep blue sea. But if you tried to catch 2 fish with 1 cast, you might not be satisfied with your catch.
So, you mean you're refusing?
I think she is. What do you say to that, Sparkle?
Memo Keeper. Did you think you could just leave?
I don't know. Do you think you can keep a memo keeper here? In a dream? I still, posit that in any dream space, memo keepers are about as close to, you know, an absolute force, you know, like they can basically do what they want. No one has, I don't feel like anyone could really compete with them in dream spaces, is what I'm trying to say.
Why not?
Doesn't
want you getting in the way?
My dear, I don't want to scare you. You'll know the answer sooner or later. We're just getting to know each other a little today. If you ever change your mind, come find me at the tavern. That is, if you can find me.
You did a pretty good job, Sparkle, of deceiving Black Swan, I will say. So, well, maybe you could hide from her.
Let's go, Sampo?
Wait.
Sampo. Who is Sampo?
Oh, what did I just say?
This is Bellabug, right?
Oh. Yep. Like I said, you really want to mess with a memo keeper in dream space? I mean, I think she can even do this out of dream space too. Like, if they decide to use their powers for, you know, not good purposes, they are dangerous and kind of scary.
I said, why not?
Yep.
Don't worry. Such a crude approach violates my statics of memory. So once you leave my sight, you'll be able to remember everything again. And also...
She is amazing. Black Swan is amazing. I honestly, for as good as Sparkle did, it was kind of foolish to think she could keep a memo keeper here.
I'm sorry, my dear. My dream dance partner? I've already got sights on someone else.
Is it Trailblazer by any chance? Old Stell? Please tell me it's Stell. I'd love to do a dance with you. Well, that was quite the ending.
A special event this is. Did you notice its nested structure?
Nested in what way?
Inside the dreamscape, it's as weird and captivating as being in a dream within a dream.
I mean, it was a dream within a dream. Technically, this whole place I feel like is a dream within a dream. So that was a dream within a dream within a dream. But excellent. Oh, wait. Gotta speak with him again.
That's the end of Miss Black Swan's dream battle. Are you satisfied with your experience?
Also, I guess, was that Black Swan winking to me since she knew that she passed this memory off to me? How fascinating. Sampo turned out to be...
I noticed that the people in your dream were familiar to you. It's worth repeating that dreams are just dreams.
Well...
And in Penacony, dreams can be processed, or even tempered.
True. You suggesting Sampo isn't here?
Things in our dreams cannot be trusted, let alone in someone else's dreamscape. If there's any information that you'd like to confirm, please do so by the cold, hard light of reality. Sweet dreams.
Thank you, Dr. Edward.
Really?
Oh, hey.
I wouldn't do anything to her.
What, to Black Swan? I still argue you couldn't do anything to her, but whatever helps you sleep at night, Sparkle.
Don't worry about that, Memo Keeper. Let's talk about my thing.
Oh?
I've helped you out with everything you've asked, as agreed.
What is it? What did Sparkle promise to do for you, Sampo? And why haven't you said hi? I am so mad at you. I can't stay mad at you.
Shouldn't you give my mask back to me now?
Oh, wait. I guess masked fools have masks. That makes sense, given the name. I mean, Sparkle obviously has a mask, but...
Since when did the masked fools suddenly start respecting agreements?
Rip.
Just kidding. I loved seeing that look on your face. Take this key to the tavern cellar. Third barrel on the left. You never saw me.
God, she's short. Or Sampo's tall. Or both.
But Sampo, after all this time, what made you suddenly want to take back your mask? This doesn't seem like the Sampo I know.
Is the mask just a mark of you being a masked fool, or does it have some sort of power?
Let me guess. A catastrophe is coming to Eurello 6. Am I right?
I mean, Sampo, you're not from Eurello 6, right? Why were you even there in the first place? And why do you care about it?
Well, no comment about that. But I love that line you said. If you're too late to take the stage, you can work behind the scenes. That really makes sense.
That's Sampo in a nutshell, kinda.
Sometimes even an old-timer like me feels like taking the stage and making a fool out of myself.
If you're all out of options, please get in touch with me. I'm the kind of person who values friendship highly.
Do you? Do you really? You said the tone you said that in and that look make me question it a little bit, Sparkle.
Forget it. You'll be doing me a favor if you stay away from Bellabog. After all, the elation that Miss Sparkle seeks isn't something old Sampo can stand by.
Oh? What elation do you seek, Mr. Sampo?
Go tell Giovanni I said hi.
Giovanni. That name rings a bell. Wasn't that one of the family heads? Was that the Pepeshi one?
Fine, I'm just spitballing here. Don't take it so seriously. Why so serious?
All right, Heath Ledger. Well, that was all fascinating. Ooh, another message. Ah, from Black Swan, of course. Stell, I imagine you have already seen that dream bubble. Relax, I just want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. Black Swan? You're Black Swan? Indeed, the memo keeper, you know. What's that? That sticker. I'll make this simple. That fool named Sparkle is currently searching all over the place for that dream bubble. I do not know what her intentions are, but allowing it to slip into her hands will only make this situation more confusing. Still, can you do me a favor and go to reclaim that dream bubble? Why don't you do it yourself? I didn't expect you to refuse me. I guess I could go myself, but I don't remember where that dream bubble was left. Can you remind me? How could a hey, are you actually Sparkle? How could a memo keeper forget a memory? Are you really Black Swan? You figured me out. Well, I'm not a true memo keeper after all. Yeah, you're Sparkle. Probably. I can't believe you figured me out so quickly. How dull. Pranks are all about the back and forth. You've seen how much fun I have with that memo keeper. You should learn from her, young nameless. This is just the beginning. I'll be back. Well, I look forward to it, Miss Sparkle. We had a little fun earlier when you were Sampo, you know. Well, I guess until you put me into within a dream. You never... What is your problem with Firefly, incidentally? You didn't like her. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, just because she's a Stellaron hunter, which you may have known. Because of what she is. Like the whole genetically engineered soldier thing. Because of her condition. She's a sweet young, well, perhaps young lady. She doesn't deserve your ire. Bring it on. Bring it on. We'll see who tricks whom next time. Yuzu does not exist. That was fun. The dance is on. Oh, actual Black Swan? Yeah. Still, I imagine you have already seen that dream bubble. Relax. I just want to know if anyone has come looking for you yet. I'm getting some deja vu here. You may know that interesting young fool, Sparkle. She's recently gotten into disguising herself as other people. Was it recent? I thought that was something she always did. Still, has she tried this with you already? Wait, then you might be... If that's the case, you could be Sparkle in disguise too. I see you're on high alert. What would you have me do to prove I am me? A unique expression? Some unique linguistic habits, like whether you add full stops or not to messages. But if that little Miss Fool excels in observation, there's a chance that she could perfectly imitate. Maybe Sampo does call himself Mr. Sampo. She could perfectly imitate everything about a person. I think that the only thing that can differentiate someone from another is their memories. There's no way for an outsider to completely steal or imitate every ounce of a person's memory. It's just like when we met in Penacony, is it not? A strange dreamland surrounding us. A series of strange murders. People with differing dreams. The truth that lies beneath the water's surface. Do you need me to go on? I need more. Yes. I can't be the one doing all the talking. By your logic, you also have to prove that you're not Sparkle, Stell. Don't turn this around on me. I'm just joking. As a memo keeper, I naturally know who the person is on the other side of my screen. Miss Sparkle's pranks are not without their benefits. She's able to make us re-examine what we have seen and think about the appearance and reality of the dreamscape. This is also the reason that I shared the dream bubble with you. Alright, I mean, I already knew about that ability of hers too. She, tricked me once. Alright, looks like she hasn't caused any major damage. I will put my mind at ease. Talk to you again soon. Thank you, Black Swan. Memories are soft amber. Alright, since we have plenty of time, let's go see about this stellar shimmer here. What it is. It might just be something simple, but we'll see. Grumpy. That's an unfortunate name. Where's Sneezy? You're here. Come. Let me introduce you to the latest addition to our department. Oh, you're the Stella that everyone's been talking about. It's an honor. I'm Matana. I only just arrived at the space station. It's nice to meet you. So, you were looking for me? It's about a combat simulation tool that Qiling shoved in my hands. It's called the Stellar Flare. Oh, wait, yeah. This was a new game mode or something? Sounds familiar. Or, wait, what was that? It's a combat simulation software. It's supposed to boost its users' combat proficiency. Early prototype test results were encouraging. The security department even expected that this program had the potential to be submitted to the IPC for business applications. At worst, it would be kept on the space station for training purposes. Yes, Matana's right on the nose. We feel really good about this project, which is why the department sent me to assist you, in the hopes that we can optimize this tool. As per the requirements, I gave this version of the program a new name, Stellar Shimmer. The new version, new beginnings. To be honest, I'm feeling really anxious about this. To be involved in such a huge project so soon after I arrived, I think the stress is a bit too much. Keep calm. The source code's already been iterated once. We've also cross-checked this with the security department's requirements and optimized the simulated combat process. Enough of internal jargon, Grumpy. We should get down to business. Yes, please. Sorry, occupational hazard. In any case, the program has been optimized, but it lacks a combat master to complete its testing. That's why we sought you out. It's a bit sudden, but you were the first person I thought of when it comes to battle prowess superiority on the space station. Well, thank you. But, I mean, there are other combat people on the space station. Herta, Asta, Arlen. Actually, that might be it. Still, will you be so kind as to help us out? If that's the case, I'd be hard-pressed to refuse. Yeah. Fantastic! With an expert helping out, this'll surely be a success. The program has been loaded on the terminal by the side. As for the testing, we're counting on you. Of course. So... Okay, so limited time rewards. But will it then reset into full-time rewards? Well, let's see what it is. A Vanguard Breaker. Each stage consists of the Dwarf Star and Supergiant Star modes. Okay. I'm guessing easy, hard. After you complete the Dwarf Star mode, you will unlock the Supergiant Star mode. Before beginning the challenges, you can check the stage mechanics in detail. Choose your lineup and start the challenge. Eliminate 2 waves in 2 waves within 5 cycles. Okay. Oh, Firefly. And Harmony, yes. Why not? Let's add... Who'd be a good support, I guess. Where is she? Pela. And then Gallagher. Hell yeah. Alright, breaking enemy weakness, advance action forward by 100%, cover 1 skill point, nice. Tip, sequentially break enemies' weaknesses to take consecutive actions.
Step up, let's see ya. Stand in position. Attack!
Very good.
Like fireflies, until everything burns to ashes!
Oh, you know, this is the form I think she took when she destroyed that planet.
Fight to live!
Beautiful.
Firefly type 4.
How many twos you get to make?
Set the seas ablaze!
Take your positions.
All right.
Dreams do come true. The mood is
Here
set.
we go.
Let the show begin.
Super break.
Let's improvise.
So
get
much
messed up.
damage.
Dreams do come true.
Missing support.
Insane.
Enemy data secure.
Actually, don't need this,
Netmarkers
but-
activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Is that... Oh, that was 2 waves. Nice. That went smoothly. Okay, then Supergiant mode, which is 5 waves and 6 cycles. Okay. Same lineup.
Like firefly until everything burns to ashes!
Burn it all, Firefly. I like hearing her say fight to live, considering her backstory there. Where they were just being sent off to die
Set the seas
against the
ablaze!
Swarm.
Firefly type 4 in position. Fight to live!
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The
Enemy
mood is
targets
set.
detected.
Let the show begin.
Very good.
We have the upper hand.
So much damage there.
In the mood for another beating?
Enemy data Netmarkers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Nice psychic, my friends.
Break them.
Indulge yourselves!
Beautiful, beautiful.
It ain't over.
You would have died without super break anyways.
Commencing support.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze!
Nice.
Behold.
Oh,
the
hey,
symbol
Argenti.
of pure-
You know, there's a time where I thought you were Sam. Possibly just... It was really just based off of Silver.
Fight to live!
Rise to the challenge.
Enemy targets detected.
Step up,
Enemy
let's
data
see ya.
secure. Netmarkers activate. Time for good old counterattack.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
I don't know if this
The mood
was...
is set. Let
Oh,
the
you
show
can get a
begin.
barrier.
Join the battle. Attack!
Let the duel commence.
Put forth all your might.
Still the same.
Ow.
Nice psychic, my friends.
Break those shield things and the roses.
Indulge yourselves!
Oh, thank you.
Ready for another?
In the mood for another beating?
Rise to the challenge.
Step up, let's see ya.
Okay, there we go.
Until everything burns to ashes! Set to the sea, go play!
Beautiful.
I will claim victory.
For chivalry.
5 of 6.
Dreams do come true.
So breaking you.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Okay, can you break them? Yes.
I will claim victory. Set to the sea, go play!
Beautiful.
Let's improvise.
Oh, Argentina again.
Bear witness to
The
our
mood is set. Let the show begin.
Okay, just breaking these things.
Nice psychic, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
Yeah, you should.
This is more than a battle.
Yeah, break more of them.
The sea, go play!
rise to the challenge.
Excellent. And one more.
I will
Insane.
claim set to the sea, go play!
Oh, that is so much break damage. Jeez.
Dreams do come true.
Rise to the challenge. Behold, this symbol of pure. Put forth all your might.
Enemy data net markers activated. Time
Yeah,
for a
this
good
is,
old
we got this
counterattack.
easy.
Ready for another?
Rise to the challenge. The flesh wound.
Uh-oh.
Bear witness.
Don't like that.
Set in position.
Until everything burns to ashes!
I should have let Stell go first. Oh well.
Fight to live!
Let's improvise.
Enemy
The
targets
mood is
detected.
set. Let the show begin.
All right. Let's finish
The
this.
flesh wound.
Firefly type will set to the sea, go play!
Hell yeah. And oh, almost.
I will claim big set to the sea, go play!
There we go. All right. Well, perfect win. I don't think these are things I really need to show. Pretty straightforward, but neat. I enjoyed using a fully realized Firefly there, or, well, I guess not technically fully realized, but... All right, we got all the ones that are unlocked so far. Very nice. SS. And that gives us plenty of Stellar Jade to try and get Ronmei. So I think the next banner is going to have the Jade Lady, which might be worth it in and of itself too. I love her design, just from the very brief bit of her we saw. Well, I'll still go for Ronmei just because of how good she is. But if I don't get her, and then I end up getting Jade instead, I would not be unhappy with that result. Of course, it's not a guarantee for either of them, so I guess we'll see. And on that note, Ronmei, we have just enough time to make a final 10 wishes for you. Unlikely to go anywhere, but well, fingers crossed. We could get lucky. Wait, did I just... Oh my god. Could it? Are we that lucky? I mean, we are definitely not in pity yet, so I don't think. I guess I could double check. Oh, Misha. Ah, Yanqing. Oh, that's actually a... Now we only have 2 more of the standard banners we don't have. Oh, Yanqing. I'll have to try out his trial or something, see how good he is. Ah, another Shui. Man, so lucky to actually get a 5-star without pity. So unlucky. Or, well, slightly unlucky for it to be a standard banner. Yeah, that was only 44 wishes right there. Cool. Well, maybe we still have time to actually get Jade then, to build up enough wishes. Don't have enough time to build enough wishes for Ron May, unfortunately, but well, it is what it is. Next time around, maybe. Whatever that'll be. Yanqing, I think it's time for me to try you out. Who knows, maybe you're decent. You're surfing on a sword. I appreciate that, actually. All right. This character is unharmed, grants continual increase of his crit rate and crit damage. Oh. Huh. So keep him fully healthed. Granted, does that reset when he takes damage? Or shielded, it actually would be better for him then, probably. After the skill is used, all attacks from this character have a chance of triggering a follow-up attack. Nice. Launching his... I was going to say swords, but it almost looked more like spears. Maybe it is swords. Just has a trail. All right, what do you got? Regular attack, Frost Thorn, 90% attack, of course. Darting Iron Thorn. I'm sensing a theme already. 1 skill point. Deals ice damage equal to 192% of Yanqing's attack to a single enemy. And activates Soul Steel Sync for 1 turn. Okay. Amidst the Raining Bliss. Increases Yanqing's crit rate by 60%. Basically don't need to just focus entirely on building up crit damage then. When Soul Steel Sync is active, increases Yanqing's crit damage by an extra 45%. This buff lasts for 1 turn. Aw. Afterwards, deals ice damage equal to 315% of his attack to a single enemy. So, okay, your skill activates Soul Steel Sync, and then this activates Soul Steel Sync. Or wait. Oh no. So the crit rate is increased by 60% for 1 turn. And then as long as Soul Steel Sync is active, if it's active, you'll get an extra 45% damage. Okay. And then you'll deal that 350% damage. Very nice. That may only apply to this. I always forget exactly how they count 1 turn. I mean, if it's to the next time he comes up. Yeah, I think it's only going to apply to the ultimate, which is unfortunate, but one with the sword. The Soul Steel Sync, well, when Soul Steel Sync is activated, Yanqing is less likely to be attacked by enemies. Nice. Yanqing's crit rate increases by 18.7%. His crit damage increases by 26%. Very good. After Yonqing attacks an enemy, there's a 57% fixed chance to perform a follow-up attack, dealing 43% of his attack to the enemy, with a 65% base chance to freeze. Very cool. Frozen target cannot take additional, or cannot take action and receives additional damage equal to 43% of his attack at the beginning of each turn. Very nice. And when Yonqing deals receives damage, the Soul Steel Sync effect will disappear. Okay. So it stays active as long as he hasn't been attacked. And it's not really continually increasing, it's just it increases that one time. It lasts until, well, he's attacked. Icing on the kick. When Yonqing attacks, deals additional ice damage equal to 30% of his attack to enemies with ice weakness. Oh, nice. Frost favors the brave. When Soul Steel Sync is active, effect resistance increases by 20%. Always useful. And then Gentle Blade. When a critical hit is triggered, increases speed by 10% for 2 turns. Also appreciated. Very nice. The One True Sword. After using his technique at the start of the next battle, Yonqing deals 30% more damage for 2 turns to enemies whose current HP is 50% or higher. Okay. Alright, let's see what you can do for me, Yonqing.
Let's go say hi.
We're in trouble now.
Yeah,
Evil's begun.
Time for some sword play.
So he has less chance of being attacked. So maybe I should actually have her shield someone else. Maybe not.
You
Okay,
have the
nice.
worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
No chance of being attacked now, I guess.
You're annoying. Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
None of them.
Blade in flight!
Okay.
Practice is over.
And
Swords descend!
riding them. I still love that. Surfing on his swords. Okay.
See?
So let's actually check if that's active still. Soul Steel Sync is active, of course. Oh, that only does last for so many turns. Okay. I guess if you could stack them, then you could, I guess it could be continually increases, but no. So if he's attacked, it disappears, and if he, you know, over time it'll also just disappear. Benediction. Huh.
Yeah. Good omens. Fight us one.
Time for some sword play.
All right. So, yeah, it's still active, of course. When I use this now,
Strike with heart.
now it, I guess I'll have another 1 turn, right? Yeah. You can keep it active just by continually using the skill, I suppose. But, okay. So, I did see before that that was at the 76 or whatever. So that, this was probably higher too. So it did get to take advantage of its increased crit for, one attack that wasn't the ultimate.
Impressive.
Try that again.
customers are always welcome. Evil must be gone. So, how many of my moves can you blade in flight?
All right, we can speed this up now.
Blade in flight. Practice is over. Swords descend.
All right there, Yonching. For a standard banner, you seem pretty decent. Oh, I still wish I'd have gotten her on May, though. Damn it. It's too bad. Misha. Visage of Kinship. Increases the damage multiplier for each hit of his ultimates by 6%.
The one thing I look forward to? Growing up, of course.
Of course. And level 2 for you. Shui. Talent's follow-up attack reduces enemy toughness regardless of weakness types. Oh, nice. At the same time, restores Shui's HP by an amount equal to 5% of her max HP. Also nice. Breaking weakness triggers the quantum break effect. Of course.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Alright, I think that's where we're actually gonna call it this time. A bit shorter than the past number of weeks, of course. But, next time, I think we will continue on with The Fool Always Rings Twice. Figure out what Sparkle was up to with the passing out of the mutual assured destruction devices.